Alright, video response time for Dark Deception, who wanted to know what I think constitutes a fan, or rather what everyone thinks constitutes a fan, but I'm throwing in here. um, well, honestly, I'm just gonna establish my position first by saying bandwagoners are not fans of whatever they bandwagon. Now, from there though, we need to establish what a bandwagoner is. Now, so many people will say, "Oh, someone's just bandwagoning because they'll do this or that or what have you," and like with Deadpool, a lot of people are called bandwagoners because they don't really read the comics, but they like the memes and the fan art and yeah, to a degree that's true. But a lot of these people, if you give them the actual medium to check out, they're actually very happy and they want to get to know the character. So, someone who wants to get into something and who wants to get to know something, but doesn't necessarily have the means available, because let's face it, Deadpool really doesn't have a whole lot of actual media outside of the fan art, the memes, and the comics, for various reasons. That the game is coming out though soon, so that'll definitely give people a little more mainstream access, I think. But yeah, someone who I think wants to get into it, whatever. But someone who just isn't interested and just does it, whatever, for the humor or for the added value of attaching your space to it. No, I don't think they are. Similarly, though, let's get into film now. People who actually like a movie, yeah, sure, they like a movie. They may not understand the complexities of the movie. They may not even like it necessarily beyond one or two things. And, they're still a casual fan. What really gets to you, though, are the bandwagoners who do, in fact, get into something purely because there's X or Y in it. If you only like a movie just because it's like a zombie movie, you know next to nothing about the movie. You barely remember it after you see it, but you say you love it just because it's got zombies in it. No, you were not a fan of that movie. Same for actors. Tumblr, for example. Oh my God, don't even get me started with Tumblr as a whole. But I see so many people, like in the Spider-Man tags, who are literally just tagging the crap out of anything that's got Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone in it with the Amazing Spider-Man, or who are like obsessed literally with just those two as a couple, and that's pretty much the main reason why they like the movie, even though, yeah, it's like these people, they aren't really fans of that. They're fans of this, which happens to be in that. And then you get into perhaps levels of fandom. This also, though, applies to anime and manga a lot, where you'll have people who like a series simply because of X and Y. Now you got some people who are casual fans, yes, and they have some interest in the series, and when they learn something new, they're like, "Oh, cool," you know. Then you got the hardcore fans that are always trying to learn, more about it. They pride themselves on what they know. They really throw themselves into it. Then you have what I like to call the posturing fans, and those are fans who literally pretty much do a how do I put this lightly? It's basically a penile measuring contest based on the amount of merch they own. Okay. It gets to where my opinion means more than yours, or my belief means more than yours, or my love is greater than yours because I own X, Y, Z. I have these posters, I have these books, I even imported these $300 figurines from Japan. It's like, that's nice. I don't have that kind of money to burn. That doesn't mean that I don't love it as much as you. I've seen a lot of people who are made to feel bad just because they don't have a lot of money to burn on merch for a series, and are thus told that basically they're not really fans of that series, or lesser fans. And it's hilarious too because some of the people that I see do this know next to nothing about the series. Okay, and then you have the how do I put this? Then you got the douchebag fans who I call them douchebag fans anyways. They really just they irk me. They're the kind of fan who literally thinks they know everything. If you present them evidence that they're wrong, they laugh at you and pretty much say your evidence does not count at all. I mean, I'm not just talking about, no, this happened here. I mean, you literally show them that happened there. They will still laugh at you, dismiss you, act like your opinion doesn't matter. You give them the creator's own words, and they will dismiss whatever the creators say. And this is in every category, by the way. But you give them what the creators say, they dismiss what the creators said. Especially if the creator starts getting older, they like to try to dismiss them as senile. It's like, wow, you're real respectful. Stan Lee, I can't tell you how many times that man has been called senile by so-called fans just because there was an aspect of something in a book or in a movie or whatever that he liked that they didn't. Or again, in the case of The Amazing Spider-Man, Stan loved the crap out of that movie. He loved what Mark Webb did with it, and the Raimi fans called him senile. Yeah. But it goes beyond that. It has happened so many times. And it really gets to you too, because then when you try to have a talk with them about the series, you make one tiny little mistake on like a detail. Like one guy was arguing with him about the series, and he basically tells me I know nothing about the series, and he starts trying to quiz me, and it's the dumbest questions too. Like how many tiles were on the floor of the Cell Games arena? What flavor of soda did Krillin pick out of Trunks' fridge? What? It's like, that's nice, okay, but can you tell me this character's motivation? Can you explain to me the relationship between these two characters? Can you delve into this character's motivation? Can you theorize on that? Well, no, but they can tell you how many tiles are on the floor, which means they're a better fan than you. Stuff like that. It gets ridiculous. Having said that, honestly, there are different degrees of fans, and they are fans, to be perfectly blunt. But when you get into people who bash whatever something is based on because they think that the spin-off is so much better just because it fits their idea of what it should be, because they came up with all these quote-unquote headcanons about things based on this, which is not fully accurate, then that person I don't necessarily consider a fan. But there are different fans, and there are various different kinds of fans. You got the casual fans, you got the hardcore fans, you got the... Honestly, though, this concept of a true fan, provided you actually care about what it is you say you're a fan of. And, actually keep an open mind, and keep in mind that, you don't know everything, and you can always learn more. Provided you keep that in mind, I think you're a fan. But, that's my take on it. So, that's it for now, and I will catch you guys later.